Hi, folks. So here is my final US election prediction. Um, I, 5 days to go. Oh, no, it's actually 3 days to go till the election. November 2nd today in New Zealand, anyway. Takes a bit longer over there. Um, a propitious date, November the 5th, Guy Fawkes Day. Um, remember the 5th of November. Um, Anyway, I have done two previous predictions, and in the first one, it seemed to suggest a Kamala Harris victory, but that was at a point when Robert Kennedy Jr. was still in the race, and the cards seemed to show that there was the possibility of him making a move towards her side or vice versa and joining forces. Um, but that didn't happen. In fact, the opposite happened. He got kind of shut out of the race by the Democrats and decided to move with Trump. And in fact, um, through that move, I did another tarot reading after that happened. At the time of the first tarot reading, that possibility was still definitely on the cards because Robert Kennedy Jr. is a Democrat, although it didn't seem like the Democrat Party would come to the party. So anyway, after he joined up with Trump, I did another tarot reading, and it seemed to suggest that that had flipped things, and that in fact Trump would win the election with that newfound support, and he seems to have gathered another group of people around him, people like Elon Musk, Tulsi Gabbard, RFK Jr., and a few others that where yeah, he has a bit of momentum at the moment. I think the polls even suggest that he is ahead. So, depending on which ones you look at, it seems to be different depending on which news channel you listen to sometimes. So, anyway, I have done another tarot reading. I did actually do this video already, but my battery, my storage ran out, so I'm going to have to run through it pretty quickly. I've picked the cards already, and I've got ChatGPT to interpret them. It takes the emotion out, and yeah, not that I need ChatGPT. The cards are pretty clear in my opinion, but I think it's quite interesting having a independent analysis from ChatGPT there. I haven't told ChatGPT who I'm reading for or what election it is, just that there's an election with two candidates, and so I've fed that information and the cards in, and it's given its interpretation. So for Kamala Harris, I got the Six of Swords reversed, the Two of Swords reversed, and the Four of Wands reversed in terms of her chances of winning this presidential election. All upside down reverse cards suggesting a lot of challenge and blockage in the way. For Trump, I got the Nine of Cups reversed, the Seven of Cups upright, and the Six of Pentacles upright. So straight off the bat there, looking like Trump has slightly more favourable cards. They're not totally favourable, but slightly more favourable. It's not a kind of yes, clear, boom, clear win, but it is suggesting, that there is more energy certainly in candidate to President Trump there. So here's what ChatGPT has to say. Candidate 1, Kamala Harris, Six of Swords reversed. So it's given two interpretations, so I'll give both of them at the same time. Yeah, let's look at each of the cards and interpret the energies they bring for each candidate's chances in election. Six of Swords reversed. This card suggests difficulty moving forward or unresolved issues, which may hint that this candidate is struggling with elections or conflicts that are holding them back. The other interpretation says this indicates difficulty in moving on from past issues or facing obstacles. Candidate may be struggling to overcome past mistakes or public perception, which could affect their ability to progress in this election. Second card, Two of Swords reversed. This usually represents indecision, avoidance, or reaching a breaking point. It might mean that a candidate one is facing a difficult choice or internal conflict, perhaps related to their campaign strategy or leadership. The second response also suggests confusion or indecision, might be having trouble making clear decisions, or may be seen as indecisive by voters, which could be a disadvantage. Interestingly enough, Kamala Harris is a Libra, which is known for indecision. So, yeah, she's sometimes, it does sort of suggest that Libras are known for sort of being a bit non-committal, and I think Kamala is seen in that light a little bit. She's sort of wavered on certain issues, and it's not always clear exactly what her policies are. Four of Wands reversed. Reversed, this card can indicate lack of harmony or difficulties in achieving a celebratory goal. It could mean that the candidate's campaign may be less cohesive, or that they might face obstacles that prevent a clear victory celebration. Typically, this represents instability or lack of support, is the other response. It suggests candidate one lacks a strong foundation or broad backing, which could be problematic in a competitive race. Interestingly enough, I'm going by Vedic astrology, by the way. Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton have similar, well, the same sun signs. She has a Libra. They both have Libra suns, so it's interesting. And Hillary Clinton, of course, lost the election. Nothing against Libras. I'm actually a Libra myself. So there you go. Altogether, these cards suggest that candidate one is dealing with a lot of setbacks and may struggle to secure a clear path to victory. Taken together, candidate one's cards show challenges, indecision, and a shaky support base. These cards indicate they might struggle in the election, possibly due to an unresolved issues or an inability to rally solid backing. Candidate 2, Nine of Cups reversed. So this is Trump. This suggests dissatisfaction or unmet desires. They may not feel fully confident, or may face challenges aligning with their supporters' desires. Known as the wish fulfillment card, but reversed, it indicates unfulfilled desires, disappointment. This might imply candidate two's campaign isn't going as planned, or that their supporters' expectations aren't being fully met. Part 2, Seven of Cups upright. This card often represents choices, options, or illusions, meaning candidate 2 might be overwhelmed by possibilities or uncertain about which direction to take. The other interpretation is it represents choices, dreams, or illusions. It's suggesting candidate 2 may have a lot of potential or ideas, but needs to be careful to stay grounded and realistic about their goals. That's certainly true, because Trump waxes lyrical about a range of different issues, and it's he's also got quite a wide variety of different supporters from different sides of the electoral spectrum, and so he's got big ideas, but yeah, how realistic is the follow through there? The third card, Six of Pentacles upright. This card suggests generosity, fairness, and support, which may indicate candidate 2 has a more balanced approach, or is receiving help from influential allies or supporters. It speaks of generosity, balance, and support. Second response, it suggests they have resources, whether financial or in the form of strong alliances, which would give them an advantage. Definitely true. He's rallied a strong support base behind him, with people like RFK, Elon Musk, Tulsi Gabbard, Tucker Carlson. They there's a lot of people from different areas of the spectrum supporting him. Overall, while both candidates have challenging cards, candidate 2 seems more likely to have the support and balance necessary to succeed, even though they may need to manage expectations and make careful choices. So based on the cards, candidate 2 might have a stronger chance of winning. Response 2, overall, candidate 2's cards indicate some possible disappointments or unmet goals, but they still have options and support. This could suggest they have a slightly better position in the election, especially if they can keep their ambitions grounded. Yeah, so the cards are quite obvious there. It does seem to suggest for me that Trump has clear advantage in this election, and it seems that due to the support that he's rallied behind him, which is exactly what my previous readings actually said, that it looks like he might get over the line. We'll see what happens on election day. There we go. That's my prediction. Please do subscribe to the channel. That would be great. Trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. I had a lot of new subscribers recently, so welcome. Thank you for joining. And yeah, keep sharing and liking.